Up at the clock, see a desperation shot, takes it, and his team's able to chase that ball down. Those are little things you don't see on the stat sheet. The fact that Brandon Roy with that kind of awareness, and then Webster with the great hustle, those 50-50 balls. You see Rudy Fernandez, the ball is off his foot, and Roy chases that ball down and then gets a shot up, and they get the ball back.
Richardson for Barbosa, the fadeaway by Aldridge. And Richardson, heard from right off the bench, comes up with it. He is leading the Suns with 21. Dougie claims his 7th rebound.
Lee and Grant Hill have both done a nice job rebounding the ball. It's important your guards go back and rebound. They have 16 rebounds combined, those two players.
It was kicked after the defense by Howard in 12 seconds. We'll go up to 14 seconds on the shot clock. And finally, here comes Nash. Doug, he has been sitting on the bench a good portion of this fourth quarter. In fact, in real time, 31 minutes.
Well, Alvin felt like he got tired in game 4, that he played him too much. He only played Dragic 9 minutes in that game. He said, I want to get him back at about the 6-minute mark, which he does. Let's see if Steve can lead his team out.
Stoudemire, great feed to the cutting and driving Jason Richardson. Boy, 3 consecutive baskets right in front of the rim.
Nice pass by Amari to read that, too. Little cut right off of Amari, and he read him the whole way. Beautiful pass.
Roy is 3 of 12. Hernandez with 3s, 3 of 4. Phoenix on a 6-0 run. Shot clock at 4. Outside, Webster over Richardson for 3. Now Portland has grown cold. Rebound by Nash as he claims 2nd rebound tonight. 5.5 to play. Blazers facing elimination. Another pass by Amari. Right on the target to Richardson. Stoudemire with 2 terrific feeds. And Richardson's got 25.
Well, if it works once, go back and see if they can stop it. And they don't. It's an 8-0 run here by the Suns. They run this play 2 times in a row. Look at Amari. Nice little pivot. Poor weak side help that time by Brandon Roy. And then the second time he threads the needle once again. Poor quick play by Pustelli.
Doug, your read on the barometer that is Jason Richardson for this Phoenix team is again right on the money.
Well, he's having a brilliant series. The game 3 really was a series turner. He came in and had 42. They got the home court back. Look at his numbers in the wins and in the losses. Tonight he has 25 points, 9 of 14 shooting, and he really got the team off to a great start. Came out, hit a couple 3s, got out, got a layup. And you can see tonight, you love it again, Kevin, almost 2 points per shot and very, very efficient.
Andre Miller's back in the game. In for Fernandez. We were tied, and now this nice little run by the Phoenix Suns, who, if they win, can close it out. Get ready for San Antonio Monday in Phoenix.
Andre Miller on the floor now. They've lost a shooter. He's already hidden under the basket. There's really no place for him to throw that ball. And Andre Miller, they need him to finish, but you lose a 3-point shooter. And Kevin, keep your eye on him. He's working down on that baseline. When Webster and Fernandez were in their game, they were all the way out to the 3-point line. So you lose the spacing that Fernandez brings you, but you got to come in with Andre Miller. That's one of your guys.
As Grant Hill picks up his first personal foul, we can tell you TNT in June, a new season and a new reason to get more leverage. The Leverage 2-hour season premiere. It comes your way Sunday, June 20th at 9, 8 Central, only on TNT. Doug, what about the way the Phoenix Suns have responded tonight? Second quarter. Portland cuts it to 3. Suns on a 13-6 run. In the third quarter, Portland cuts it to 7. A 9-0 run by Alvin Gentry's Suns along with Jason Richardson. In the fourth quarter, we're tied at 76. It was an 8-0 run until that point right there.
Well, that's what good teams do. They respond, and especially on the other team's home court. That's a sign of a good team, a mature team that can handle that kind of crowd and find a way to battle back.
Stoudemire. Defended by Howard. Dudley working around Aldridge. Takes it inside. Wanted the call. Out of bounds. 6 seconds on the shot clock. It will be the Suns' ball.
Now look where Miller is here at the top of the screen. When Fernandez was in the game, he was all the way at the 3-point line. So all of a sudden you lose spacing now. Now you can double team Aldridge and you don't have the shooters on the court. That's a big difference. That's why you need spacing. And there's the spacer right there in Jason Richardson. My
28, Doug. He's 10 of 15.
That hoop is huge for him right now. That thing looks like you can put 3 basketballs in it instead of 2.
As we said earlier, he had 42 in an earlier game in this series, which spun it in favor of Phoenix. Aldridge, Webster, shot clock to 8. Nash is watching Webster. Rebound by Grant Hill. A big miss, approaching 4 to play. Here is Dudley thinking about a 3. That was a great depiction, by the way. Moments ago, we were talking about Miller. Very interesting. It's the little things like that that just, change the complexion of how a team's going to operate.
If you're going to have a post game, you got to have shooting, and we saw that when they came back in the game. They hit those threes, got themselves back. But you're Nate McMillan, you got to have your best players on the floor. Andre Miller is one of those guys, and right now Portland is 3 for 10 shooting in this period. Well, 3:58 to go. The Suns by 9, trying to close this out. Kevin, we've showed you when there's no spacing on the floor. Now when you have three-point shooters out, now Webster, see, instead of being on that baseline, he's almost out of your picture. You've got 3 guys behind the three-point line. Now when you trap, you move that ball out of there. And look, the ball swings. Webster loads it up, and he knocks down the 3. That's what shooting and spacing does for a post player. Now you can go to work. Aldridge 5 for 16 in the game, and one of the reasons why the Suns have just thrown 2 and 3 guys at him. Aldridge, they've run 2-3 guys at him. He's 3 of 12. Miller is 2 of 10. So their 3 key players are 10 for 10 for 38 here tonight.
The lead has been as high as 16 points for the Suns. Then it was tied at 76. Now it is back to 9. Nash, Baylor's defending, shot clock at 4. Here is Hill slashing inside. Hill can't get it, but he is fouled as he took it across the lane and drew more gambling out of the Portland Trail Blazer defense. It's the 4th on LaMarcus Aldridge.
The Suns are starting to feel their chances of moving on here now. They don't want to get ahead of themselves. Still a lot of time, only a 3-possession game with those threes. But they know in the back of their mind the San Antonio Spurs are resting. And how critical rest would be for the Suns to win tonight. Fly home tomorrow. You get home on Friday. You have all Friday, all Saturday, all Sunday, and then play at home on Monday rather than have to play a game 7, even though it would be at home. You don't want to play extra games, especially when you've got Grant Hill and Steve Nash, guys who have some age on those bodies.
Hill misses those free throws. Under 4 to play. 6 consecutive misses from the field for the Portland Trail Blazers. The shot clock is down to 7. Number 7's got it. Roy against Richardson. Brandon Roy. 4 of 13. He's got 12. He's played 34 minutes. That breaks the drought. About 6 minutes shooting from the field for the Blazers. Stoudemire with 18. Against Aldridge. Amari Stoudemire. He's got 20 in 28 minutes tonight.
Excellent defense, just a great shot.
Under 3 to play. Roy. It's a shove and a foul. It's going to be on the defense of the Phoenix Suns. 2:53 in the 4th. Hill was over there. You said something interesting about Hill as Richardson picks up the foul. Number 4 for Phoenix.
Well, Amari Stoudemire with that little jump hook in the lane. That's a tough shot. That's a floater going away from the basket. You can't use the backboard. You've got a defender with a hand in the face. That's why Amari Stoudemire has been one of the best players in the NBA since the All-Star break.
Roy now 4 of 4 from the free throw line. We talked about the surgery. He's played 34 minutes. There was no limit, Nate McMillan told us tonight, on the number of minutes he could play.
What I'm shocked is that he's getting no swelling in that knee. I mean, even when you just go in and do a little arthroscopic surgery, those surgeons did a brilliant job. And I tell you what, I've always admired Brandon Roy, but to come back in this series, in that 4th game, to try to help his team, has been a heck of a story.
Richardson, Webster comes to defend. There's Nash. Nash tonight has gone 1 of 6 of 3. Oh, what a shot by Nash! When they need it most, the lead is to 10.
What great players do, they feel the moment. How big that shot was for Steve Nash.
12 threes for the Suns, 9 for the Blazers. Roy from 2. Rebound Hill, who Doug has had his fingerprints on this game so many ways.
Well, he has 3 points, but he has 11 rebounders. 11 rebounds, has been the best defender on the floor for the Phoenix Suns.
Our shooting in the quarter. Nash again. Stoudemire a screen. Shot clock at 5. Hill a screen. Nash. Stoudemire, what a pass! Nash gets it inside. He now has 6 assists with 6 points.
Now, that's the guy that had 7 turnovers in the first half. I told you the guy takes chances with the ball. What a play.
A quick double on Bayless. Aldridge, Fernandez back in over Nash at 3. Rudy Fernandez has hit 4 shots tonight. They've all been triples. He brings the Blazers to within 9. Nash doubled. What a lucky bounce.
You're right. I don't know how he got that ball back.
I don't either. It's a shove. It's